Welcome, fellow shinobi and fans of the Leaf Village. Today, we're diving deep into a battle that echoes through the very foundations of the ninja world. A clash that defines legend. Madara Uchiha versus Hashirama Senju.
やはり動きを止めるが先決か。極端目標の術。やはり貴様との戦いは心躍る。まだだ、お前は。さあ。畳みかけ。行くぞ。
Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm. For this isn't just a fight. It's a testament to power, rivalry, and the enduring spirit of two extraordinary individuals. From the moment this epic confrontation begins in Ultimate Ninja Storm Fall, you can feel the weight of history. Madara and Hashirama, once brothers, now stand on opposite sides of a chasm forged by ideology and ambition. The sheer playability of this fight is astounding. It's not just about button mashing. It's about understanding the strengths and weaknesses of these titans and strategically deploying their devastating Hashirama, the God of Shinobi, embodies raw, untamed power. His Sage Mode is a force of nature, amplifying his physical prowess and granting him access to the wood style, a Kiki Jinkai, that can reshape the very battlefield. When you play as Hashirama, you feel an overwhelming sense of control, a connection to the earth itself. His attacks are deliberate, powerful, and can overwhelm opponents with sheer scale. The Sage Art would release true several thousand heads. A sight to behold, a colossal wooden statue that dwarfs everything in its path. Executing this ultimate jutsu feels like unleashing the wrath of the planet, a truly satisfying experience that captures the essence of Hashirama's legendary status. On the other side stands Madara Uchiha, the ghost of the Uchiha. He is a master of the Sharingan and the Rinnegan, a strategist whose every move is calculated and deadly. Madara's playstyle is about precision, overwhelming offense, and the terrifying ability to adapt. His Susanoo, the spectral.
目覚めよ。お前はまだ眠るべき存在ではない。選択せよ。己の道を。そして再び歩むのだ。
Is a manifestation of his immense chakra, an unwavering resolve. When Madara unleashes his perfect Susu, it's a display of sheer dominance, capable of cleaving mountains with a single swing of its katana. The visual spectacle alone is breathtaking, and the feeling of power as you control this avatar of destruction is unparalleled. What makes this fight so compelling in Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 is the way the game translates their iconic abilities into engaging gameplay mechanics. Hashirama's wood-style jutsu, like the wood golem or the wood dragon, can be used defensively to block attacks or offensively to trap and crush opponents. The strategic depth comes from knowing when to deploy these abilities, how to chain them together, and how to manage your chakra reserves. Playing as Hashirama requires a patient, yet aggressive approach, understanding that his power is best utilized when overwhelming the opponent. With sustained pressure, Madara, on the other hand, offers a more aggressive, high-octane experience. His Sharingan allows him to predict and counter attacks, while his Rinnegan grants him access to devastating gravitational ability to summon meteors. The sheer variety of Madara's arsenal means you're constantly adapting, switching between offensive barrages and defensive maneuvers. His fire-style jutsu are potent. His Uchiha reflection is a formidable counter, and the sheer terror of his Susanoo attacks is something players will never forget. The feeling of outmaneuvering an opponent with a perfectly timed Sharingan counter or crushing them with a devastating Rinnegan ability is incredibly rewarding. The narrative weight of this fight is also a significant factor. These two were once the closest of friends, the founders of Konoha, who dreamed of a world without war. Their paths diverged due to fundamental disagreements about how to achieve that peace. Hashirama believed in cooperation and understanding, while Madara, disillusioned by the endless cycle of conflict, sought a more absolute solution. This internal conflict, this tragic separation of ideals, is palpable in every frame of their battle. As you control them, you're not just executing combos, you're embodying their struggles, their regrets, and their unwavering convictions. The game does an exceptional job of capturing the emotional intensity of their reunion. The dialogue, the character, animations, and the sheer visual spectacle all contribute to a feeling of immense significance. You can see the lingering respect, the deep-seated pain, and the fierce determination in their eyes. It's a battle fought not just with ninjutsu and taijutsu, but with the weight of their shared past and their divergent futures. For players who enjoy a more strategic, defensive approach, Hashirama offers a wealth of options. His ability to create wooden constructs can control the flow of battle, creating barriers or launching projectiles. The wood style, deep forest emergence can completely alter the terrain, providing cover or trapping opponents. Mastering Hashirama means understanding the rhythm of the fight, knowing when to absorb damage and when to unleash his overwhelming power. His ultimate jutsu, the Sage Art, would release. True several thousand hands is not just a visual spectacle. It's a game changer, capable of turning the tide of any battle. The sheer scale and destructive power of this attack are a testament to Hashirama's title as the God of Shinobi, Madara.
これだからやめられんの。戦いは決めるしかない。これでどうだ。俺の目にどちらが上か決着をつけるぞ。そのところだ。どうする、柱間よ。 という力だ。
appeals to those who thrive on aggressive offense and calculated risk. Sharingan's ability to predict and counter is a crucial defensive tool, allowing him to turn an opponent's aggression against them. The Rinnegan's gravitational powers, like Shinra Tensei, can push enemies away, creating space or setting up devastating combo. And then there's the Susanoo. Whether it's the Parsa Susanoo for enhanced attacks, or the full, perfect Susanoo for ultimate destruction. Madara's spectral armor is a symbol of his indomitable will. The feeling of unleashing a flurry of sword strikes with a perfect suit or raining down meteors from the sky is an experience that defines the thrill of playing as much. The playability of this fight is further enhanced by the dynamic nature of the arena. The environment itself seems to react to their immense power, with trees being uprooted, rocks being shook, the very ground trembling under their might. This adds another layer of immersion, making you feel like you are truly part of this legendary clash. The developers at CyberConnect 2 have truly outdone themselves in translating the raw power and emotional depth of this iconic fight into a playable masterpiece. One of the most satisfying aspects of playing this fight is mastering the synergy between their different forms and abilities. For example, Hashirama can use his wood style to create platforms or barriers, which can then be used by the player to set up aerial combos or evade Madara's relentless assaults. Conversely, Madara can use his Sharingan to anticipate Hashirama's movements and counter with devastating taijutsu. The interplay between their unique skill sets is what makes this fight so replayable and so engaging. The sheer variety of moves and combos available for both characters ensures that no two battles will ever feel exactly the same. Whether you're a seasoned veteran of the Naruto universe or a newcomer to this series, the intuitive controls and the visually stunning presentation make this fight accessible and incredibly rewarding. The learning curve is present, but it's a curve that leads to mastery and a deeper appreciation for the characters and their abilities. The emotional resonance of this fight cannot be overstated. It's a culmination of years of storytelling, a final confrontation between two men who shape the ninja world. As you play, you're not just fighting a opponent, you're witnessing a tragic, yet magnificent conclusion to a story that has captivated millions. The developers have managed to imbue every punch, every jutsu, and every cinematic moment with the weight of their history and their complex relationship. For those who enjoy a character with a high skill ceiling and immense offensive potential, Madara is an absolute joy to play. His ability to switch between different jutsu and his powerful awakening, the Rin Sharingan, allows for incredibly complex and devastating combos. The feeling of perfectly executing a sequence of attacks that leaves your opponent with no room to breathe is incredibly satisfying. The visual flair of his attacks, from the flaming meteors to the devastating suit, makes every moment you play as Madara feel epic. Hashirama, on the other hand, offers a more grounded yet equally powerful experience. His Sage Mode enhances his physical attacks to an incredible degree, and his wood-style jutsu provide a unique blend of offense and defense. The strategic depth of playing Hashirama comes from understanding how to control the battlefield with his constructs and when to unleash his overwhelming power. His ultimate jutsu, the true several thousand hands, is a spectacle that never gets old. A true embodiment of his title as the God of Shinobi. The developers have clearly put immense care and attention into making this fight feel like the ultimate showdown it is. The animations are fluid, the sound design is impactful, and the overall presentation is top-notch. It's a fight that'll be remembered by fans for years to come, not just for its visual spectacle, but for the emotional weight and the sheer fun of playing. The playability of this fight is a testament to the developers' understanding of what makes a great fighting game experience. They've managed to balance the raw power of the legendary shinobi with mechanics that allow for strategic depth and skillful execution, whether you prefer the overwhelming offense of Madara or the controlled power of Hashirama. This fight offers a deeply satisfying experience. The narrative arc of Madara and Hashirama's relationship, from their shared dreams of peace to their ultimate confrontation, is one of the most compelling in the Naruto saga. Ultimate Ninja. Storm 4 does an exceptional job of bringing this narrative to life through game. You feel the history, the regret, and the unwavering resolve of these two titans with every button pressed. The sheer variety of jutsu and abilities available for both characters ensures that this fight remains fresh and exciting even after multiple playthroughs. The ability to switch between different forms, utilize unique awakening skills, and chain together devastating combos provides a deep and rewarding gameplay experience. Madara's arsenal, with his Sharingan, Rinnegan, and Susanoo, offers a playstyle that is both aggressive and strategic. His ability to predict and counter attacks, combined with his overwhelming offensive power, makes him a formidable opponent and a thrilling character to control. The visual spectacle of his attacks, from the flaming meteors to the colossal Susanoo, is simply breathtaking. Hashirama's playstyle, on the other hand, emphasizes raw power and battlefield control. His Sage Mode amplifies his physical abilities, and his wood style jutsu allow him to manipulate the environment and overwhelm his opponents. The feeling of unleashing his ultimate the true several thousand hands is an experience that truly captures the essence of his legendary status. The developers have truly outdone themselves in creating a fight that is not only visually stunning, but also incredibly fun and engaging to play. The emotional resonance of this battle, combined with its deep playability, makes it a standout moment in Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. It's a fight that encapsulates the core themes of the Naruto series: the cyclical nature of hatred, the pursuit of peace, and the enduring power of friendship. Even in the face of insurmountable differences, playing as Madara or Hashirama in this ultimate confrontation is an experience that will stay with you long after you've put down the controller. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into one of the most legendary battles in the Naruto universe. The sheer playability and emotional resonance of Madara versus Hashirama in Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 are truly remarkable. If you enjoyed this exploration, please consider following for more content. Until next time, stay strong, Shinobi.